What's up guys, What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video we're going to be doing something a little bit different than we usually do. Today we're not going to be hunting for some new fresh derelicts, like that one for example. Today we're going to be actually testing out and trying to find out which is the fastest car for circuit racing in Payback. There's 5 cars currently here, but we're actually testing out 6. So it's also including this beautiful Porsche 918. Alright, so we're back for the second stage. Before I do put this video to play, I just want to ask you guys to go down and smack that like button. Just because this took so long to record. It took a week to prepare before this, because this was before the update. So therefore each car took about 2 hours to upgrade fully. I quite enjoyed that aspect of the game, but it's gone now, so whatever. But I have all the results tallied up. I've done everything, and now let's watch some gameplay and let me comment over some gameplay. Let me tell you what's wrong with each car and what's good about each car. Okay, so first we're starting off with the BMW. Let's put this shit to play. Now this car is super interesting. Wait, is my volume max? Yes, it is. This car is actually super interesting and I quite enjoy using it. Just because of how versatile it can be and because it just has a really fast launch, and overall this car is just really good. It's really good. It's not... She thinks that it's really good, but it's not excellent. That's really what keeps it from the big leagues. It's the fact it's only really good. As you see, the acceleration is okay. Acceleration's okay. The handling is really good. I mean, it's good if you're a good player. I say if you're a good player, you can probably beat a Regera and an R-Star, but the car definitely doesn't help you. It's just because you're a good player. They're not. But we're coming up to the final turn. This is the turn that really matters in this whole circuit, and it didn't do well at all. Which probably might have lost like 3 seconds there. It probably could have pulled in a 2.4, which it does next round. Okay, here we are. Watch how it takes this turn a lot better, kind of. Yeah. I guess I just took the whole race a lot better that time, but the important thing is not to let the wheels come off the ground, as they did right there. But we got 0.24, which is our basic. Although before this, I went out with my GT4, and I essentially did a few laps of this circuit just to get a basis. The basis is 2 minutes, 0.23.5. That's the basic. So if a car gets more or less than that, it's doing pretty well. Okay, so next up we have our 918. Now this car performed a little bit better than the a little bit better than the BMW, but not that much more. Considering how much more you're actually paying for this car, it's a really good car, but just ain't excellent. Which is what you really need if you want to do speedless. Well, you don't need it. I mean, you could just choose any car and win speedless as long as you have 399 or 398 as the R-Star is. But as you can see, this car, it just drives nice. That's all it does. It drives nice. It has okay handling. It has okay acceleration. I mean, it takes. See, one thing that I didn't notice about the car is that if you press brake, even if you don't have brake drift on, it'll still brake. It still drifts, which is kind of interesting. But we do end up beating the BMW by 2.3 seconds. 2.3 seconds, which is nice. Pretty nice. Not perfect. As you will see, these times get as more I play this track, the more time goes down. I'm not sure if it's because the cars are getting better or they're probably getting better at the track. Let's just say the times go down real fast. But here we are coming up to the final corner, and Ooh, 25, 27. Sadly, this one, weird, it's really slow. That's actually the slowest run. It's not the slowest run, actually. The next car that we're doing is going to get the slowest run. But that was pretty close. I mean, that was 30 seconds slower than the BMW's slowest lap, which is just disappointing. By the way, I did 2 laps for each of these, so just in case you're wondering. Okay, so next up we got the Viper. Is GTS Viper? I honestly can't remember. But next up we have the Viper. The noise is really low for half this gameplay for some reason. Can't remember why. It may be because I was listening through the stereo while I was playing this. Or maybe that was it. I'm really not sure. But okay, so we're coming up with the Viper. The Viper is gonna pull up a really bad lap on its first run, as you will see. I'm not sure why. Because you see, it has acceleration. I must have just not taken the right lines or something. Or maybe I took this wrong and it clipped. No, it didn't clip. That's weird how it got such a low time. I mean, like, watch. It takes that corner perfectly. It must be something that happened in between the 3 laps we don't see. Because you can see it's taking the corners perfectly. I mean, I even took the apex there. You don't really need to. Okay, so we're coming to the last lap. This is usually the lap that defines it. There's not enough lift. I mean, most of the wheels were still on the ground, so therefore the car was still accelerating. I still got a we got 2 minutes point 28 seconds, which is the slowest lap we got this whole gameplay, which is really disappointing. I really didn't want it to happen, but it did. Okay, so now we're coming up for the last lap of the second race, and this is actually the fastest one yet. We end up getting 2 minutes point 22.0.4. Okay, so next up we got the Regera, famed as the most OP car of this game, but it really isn't, as you will see. For some reason I decided to show you some garage gameplay. I don't approve of it. Looking back at it, I don't approve of it. But I don't know. I guess I just want to show you my garage and the whole process. But as you can see, the car has a really nice wrap, and I personally like the mods that I have on it. But did you see how the car's clipped? It clips on every single like bump or anything. It'll just clip on it for no reason at all. Just start clipping, which I personally think is just disadvantage, and I would never use this car for any competitive racing at all, if I'm being honest. This car is really bad at anything other than just race, other than just going in straight lines or doing sprints.
Stay focused.
I mean, as you can see, I crashed out, but you know, whatever. I was like, whatever, this car is probably fast enough to recover it, which it does. It actually does. You'll see, this is actually the fastest. No, it's not fast enough. It beats the Viper twice, actually. That's how good it is. But then it does that. Oh yeah, I didn't actually end up restarting because I ended up crashing into this car because of the handling, and I was scared to turn just in case the wheels would spin out and I would end up crashing into the wall. Which is why I would never use this car for. I need a car that I can trust for speedless. I need a car that I know can do something when I want to do something. This car is not it. Even though when it does do the job, it does it fantastically. I just wouldn't trust it. I mean, I need a car that does it 24/7 every single day, and not a doubt in my mind that it's going to do what I want it to do. I don't think I would ever get to the point where this car would be that. You can see it come off the ground, which you're not supposed to do. You never come off the ground there. You're going to see in later gameplays when the fastest cars are actually doing this. The 2 last Porsches. They destroyed this. They honestly destroyed this so bad. And it's all about that turn. Again, I'm eating up some bit of gravel. I probably lost a bit of speed there. Probably lost like 3-4 miles per hour. But doesn't matter. It manages to pull back in. Goes in, takes the apex. Real nice. Boom. Coming up the last lap. Crash into there. Probably lost about 20 miles per hour there. Now we're back on the run. Ooh, I'll take the inside actually. If I was doing that again, I would have took the outside actually. Crash into there again. Really terrible. Probably could have got like, probably could have got about 20 seconds there if I didn't do those two big mistakes. But again, I'm pretty sure it was because of the handling. So then I grind the outside just because it just happened that there are pedestrians coming from the other side of the lane. So then I go in, take that turn pretty well, and I end up with it 2 minutes 22.1. That's 0.3 seconds faster than the, well, I mean, yeah, 0.3 seconds faster than the Viper, which is disappointing. I honestly thought the Viper could do it because the Viper feels so good compared to this car, and I would honestly consider using that for speedless if I didn't have this car right here, my favorite car of the whole game. So I'm trying so far, but it's probably gonna change either, unless the Skyline gets upgraded to 399, which it never will. That's definitely gonna be my main car for the rest of the game life cycle. Oh, okay, so this car again beats the rest of the cars on both the runs again, which is an amazing performance considering, you know, it's going up against regeras and shit. But first, as you can see, I take a way better corner there. Boom, already out in front of it. A boost. It has a really nice boost upgrade, so therefore that really helps with acceleration. And so even though it doesn't have an acceleration as good as the Koenigsegg, I can still boost ahead and just do that. Just use the boost to help with acceleration, and therefore it doesn't get too much left behind. And then I take that corner perfectly. See that little tap, just to realign myself with the road. Then I get straight line speed. Then we're coming back up. Watch this, watch this. So just the boost over 200 miles an hour coming over that turn. No other car can do that properly. 220 coming up there. I just brake and press square, and boom, I'm right there. Take the inside. Boom, boom. 21.88. 21.88. How good is that? I bet the recommended thing by far, but I'm pretty sure I bet it in every single car, so it's not that impressive. But tell you what is impressive, the fact this car bet the Regera by 20.20 seconds. It's milliseconds actually. 0.20 milliseconds. Then we got another autolog challenge, which is 2.21, which I must say we do beat again. Then for some reason I decided to take the inside line. I didn't do it on purpose. Just in case you guys couldn't tell, I didn't do it on purpose. It just happens that I was coming in there with so much speed, I just got taken out to the outside. Then I cross over right here, which was the right decision, I think. Then I take it in. Then I lap Tiffany 3000, and we get the fastest run in this video, which is 2.19.44, which is just an impressive run. It overall shows just how, I mean, getting a good car that you can trust, that you know is way better than, you know, just going with the Koenigsegg or the RSR just because, you know, they're the fastest cars. If you can stick to a car and just learn it off, learn everything about its handling, you are guaranteed to be the best in the speedless world, instead of just, you know, being a little pussy and buying an RSR, which again it does really well. I mean, the car's the best kind of car in the game. I mean, hands down, there's no other car that can match it. I mean, if I really wanted to win every single speedless I enter, I would go with this car, but it would just be kind of boring. Just because the car doesn't have any faults with it at all. I mean, the GT4, you know, it has a bit slower acceleration stuff. As you can see, I restarted again because I did crash, but you know, whatever. This car is so good that I probably would have still beaten everyone if I didn't restart. But yeah, as you can see, the GT4 is the best car for me, but it may not be the best car for you. So I do want to see some recommendations down below, to see, just in case I did miss out on a few cars. I know there's a few worthy contenders which I have still not tested out, which is the essentially all the Lamborghinis. I would say the Pagani maybe. The Vulcan as well. The Vulcan looks pretty good. I would not mind testing that. But see, those cars are really expensive right now. And I wasted all my money with this. And again, it was before. I did do all this gameplay before the updates, so I didn't get too much money. So yeah, I will be sure to test out those other cars in the next episode I do, which will probably be a sprint type event. And the GT4 will obviously go over there because it did end up beating all these cars. Oh yeah, and the Orsa got 0.23, 0.34 in that, which was a bit faster than the Regera's first run, and yeah, and then it was faster than everything else, which is not too bad actually. You know, faster than Regera. It is that is probably why people are saying so beats, because the Regera players are getting beaten by it. But I did get beaten by one of these in one of my live streams, because I was live streaming, and then coming to the final lap, this guy in the RSR just overtakes me and beats me just because of his pure top speed. I mean, yeah, it's max speed acceleration. And then we're coming up in the last run of today, of the video. We get 2 minutes, 0.20.42, which is fantastic. And it's great overall. Wait, oh yeah, I did actually do a third run, which I didn't include in the timetable just because I did really bad. But I can use this as a basis. So overall, I must say that the GT4 is the best car for me. You may have different cars. Make sure to recommend it down below, and I'll let the conclusion guy do the conclusion. And yeah, so this is it for me. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I will be back next week or whenever I do another one of these videos. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the other part of the video. It's the final part of the video where we examine the scores. So this car came second place, with the RSR coming second. No, I mean this car came first, and the RSR came second, and then, if I am not mistaken, it was the Koenigsegg in fourth. Still haven't done the graph. I mean, I'm gonna need to do it anyway, so I'm not sure why I'm doing this part first, but I'm probably right anyways. If I'm wrong, I'll just write it in the top of the video. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to tell me if you guys have a faster car, and tell me what car I should do for the next part of this series. And yeah, let's see if I can get 30k on this drift zone with my race car, with the winner of the race challenge, actually, with the winner of the race circuit challenge. The results are probably gonna be totally different when I do start testing out the sprint races, because the sprint races, you know, it's a bit more leaning towards high speed, like straight line speed, instead of
I thought I was in love and I tried to get a move on, crashing on your futon, salad with the crouton, chop it up like Mulan, yeah. And I don't know just what I'm running from every day. Used to think I was in love